This broadcast of Fairhaven Conquerors Basketball. Tonight is a special night of recognition for the 6 seniors on this year's Conquerors squad, and they will be thanked for their 4 years of play on this team. The true story, though, is will they cap off this night with a win? The opponent walking into the Conquerors gym is no stranger to close games here, the Concordia Theological Seminary Kingsmen. Last season, they were not able to make the 2.5 to play here, but the Conquerors came away with a close, hard-fought 4-point triumph there in Fort Wayne, thanks to the heroics of Joel Zdarsky, among others. So, will it be a great finish to a special night for the seniors? Stay with us as we are thrilled to describe the sights and bring you the sounds of Fairhaven Conquerors basketball. We are here courtside, me alongside my friend Seth Fletcher. We're going to bring you tonight's game here on Fairhaven Media. We'd like to start off with a couple keys to tonight. They got a rebound, and another key for Seth. What's a key for the Conquerors to get in here tonight on senior night?
Well, I think one key is just got to keep hold of the ball, have any turnovers and things like that.
And that's a key for most teams in most games. You're exactly right. And for the Kingsmen, only 6 players on the roster tonight, most likely due to illness. So it's good for them to probably stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, well, we're about ready to start tonight's game. Thanks for watching. This is Fairhaven Media's coverage of Conquerors basketball. We ask that the audience please rise. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for this day, and thank you for this opportunity we have to play some basketball this evening. I pray that you would grant us safety on the court, and you would get the honor and glory through all that's done this evening. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? There's nothing like an impromptu national anthem. Thank you for joining us here at the Conquerors Gym for our annual senior night. We would like to invite the fans in attendance to stay after the end of tonight's game for our annual senior night recognitions. Now it's time to meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. First, for the visitors from Concordia Theological Seminary. Starting at guard number 1, Josh Camp. At guard number 3, Corey Steele. Guard number 14, Zach Nettler. Forward number 21, Jacob Frank. And forward number 31, Nathan Kaiser. And now, Conquerors fans, on your feet, because it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Fairhaven Conquerors. Starting at guard, a senior from Butler, Pennsylvania, number 23, Brennan Fry. Starting at guard, a senior from Payson, Illinois, number 31, Joe Zdarsky. Starting at guard, a senior from Wichita Falls, Texas, number 21, Nolan Delhay. Starting at forward, a senior from Cottontown, Tennessee, number 32, Tyler Cooper. And at forward, a senior from Tyner, North Carolina, number 34, Joe Buttrell. The head coach of your Conquerors is Nathan Spooner. And now it's time to play some basketball. Okay, all right, we're ready for some basketball here. Conquerors and Kingsmen, opening tip. We're ready for, it's gonna be Joe Buttrell and Jacob Frank to tip the ball up. Ref has it, throws it in the air, tip controlled by Delhay. Ahead to Zdarsky, 4-2. 3 seconds into the game and it's 2-0 Conquerors. Sweet pass from Delhay to Zdarsky for 2. The Kingsmen have the ball, the entry pass inside, nice pass. Rejected out of there by Zdarsky, but rebounded by the Kingsmen. Fry out there on defense. He accepts the screen, down the lane, floating jump shot up. No good, rebound Zdarsky, and he's fouled. Fouls on number 14 for the Kingsmen, that is Zach Knetler, I think is how you say that, Knetler. Kreitler, sorry, mispronounced that one, Zach Kreitler. Wide open Zdarsky for 3. A little long, rebound Delhay. Finds Zdarsky again. Delhay to Cooper. Conquerors trying to run that offensive set. Pass goes outside to the big man, Buttrell, and he threw it in the backcourt. It's going to be a turnover for the Conquerors. One of your keys, Seth, was limit those turnovers. The Conquerors already have one on their first offensive possession of tonight's game.
Well, that is not a good sign.
And here come the Kingsmen. Dribble in the lane, and that's tipped and off of the leg of a Kingsman, and it's going back to the Conquerors. Good defense there by the Conquerors. And Brennan Fry, the point guard, will bring it up over the 10-second line with his team trailing it, leading it 2-0 with 18:50 left to go in our first half of action. Delhay wide open for a white wing 3, and it's in for Nolan Delhay. Nolan Delhay really does have a nice stroke. But in transition the other way, layup is good. Too easy for the Kingsmen, and it's 5-2. That was 2 from Nathan Kaiser. Fry finds Zdarsky, doesn't shoot it, finds Delhay. Goes up with it, fouled and one. Nolan Delhay for 2. He's gonna get an extra, nice drive by Delhay. And it's Nolan's birthday today. Turned 20 today as he missed the free throw, but he's got 5 early points on his birthday. Offensive rebound to Zdarsky, wide open 3. A little long, and the rebound out of bounds off of a Conqueror. That's going to the Kingsmen. But 20th birthday, no better way to start your birthday than by scoring 5 early points. Tip, foul, Buttrell. All right, Seth, foul trouble could be a problem for the Kingsmen. They only have 1 bench player. Tip stolen by Joe. Here he comes. It's 1-on-1, 1 man to beat, down the lane, off his hands, out of bounds. Going to the Kingsmen. It's another turnover there for the Conquerors. And here come the Kingsmen. 2 minutes into tonight's game. Driving, shooting, missing. Rebound. Fry to Delhay. One-on-one. Passes his man up easily. Layup shot up and in. 7 points for Delhay.
That's a good way to celebrate a birthday.
The birthday boy, that's correct. Reverse layup is around and out. Man, that would have been a miracle if that went in. As Delhay calms play down and calls out the play call. Cooper goes to the right corner. Zdarsky's there. Doesn't shoot it. Back to the top of the key to Delhay. Fry to the corner to Cooper. That is a three. It's short. Rebound to Fry. Delhay. Zdarsky open again. Doesn't pull it. Down the lane. Layup. Foul. Foul number 1 for Concordia. That's their 3rd foul. And to the free throw line goes Zdarsky for 2 chances. Joel really would like to get that 3 ball going early. He's one of the better shooters on the Conquerors team. First one is short of the rim. He'll get a second. It's 9-2 with 16:50 left to play in our first half here on senior night. Readies himself for a second one, and it's in. It's 10-2. Entry pass stolen by Bottrell. Fouled. Another foul. Concordia's got to be careful. The last thing they need is foul trouble. And our 6th senior, the only one not able to make the starting lineup, Adam Hallman checks in. He's from Killeen, Texas. And he's a senior here on senior night, getting some playing time. And I know Coach Spooner would like nothing more than for him to get his first collegiate bucket here on senior night. Delhay wide open, steps into it. It's in. Too easy for Nolan Delhay. He's got 10. It's out of bounds off of a Conqueror, staying with the Kingsmen. What are you seeing from the Kingsmen on defense? It seems like everything is coming easy for the Conquerors.
Yeah, I think they need to apply more pressure and maybe slow it down and not try to foul as much.
Yes.
Because they're already up to 4 fouls. That's not good.
Yeah.
Coming in the first half.
If a step back rejected and the rebound nearly out of bounds, instead it's to Delhay. They just haven't established anything on offense either. As the entry pass goes into Bottrell and it's stolen. The ball,
miscommunicated
the pass goes behind
right there.
And saved to Zdarsky. He was there and he laid it in. A big mistake for the Kingsmen, and Joel won't have an easier bucket probably for the rest of his career, which will span just one more game.
Oh, another miscommunicated pass.
Man, a disastrous start here for the Kingsmen. Man, Joel Zdarsky, he just flashed saver, and the guy saw him out of the corner of his eye, and he was wide open, and he put it in.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the key to Delhay. To Zdarsky, wide open for 3. Bang! And it's all Conquerors. Timeout, Kingsmen. Man, everything is just easy for the Conquerors. Joel Zdarsky, it was wide open spaces. You'd have thought it was Nebraska the way he was wide open on that right wing, and he put it in. We'd like to invite you to stay on the broadcast at the end of tonight's game as we recognize our seniors. The Conquerors this last week, last Tuesday, played against the Dayspring Eagles there at Dayspring. And the leading scorers were Nolan and Joel, and that's being replicated tonight as Zdarsky has 8, and the other 10 belong to Delhay. So a big key for the Kingsmen is slowing them down, and they have not done very good at that so far. Joe had 6, Brennan had 3, Boaz had 5. Now, keys to the game, you mentioned some of them, but I'm going to give you Coach Spooner's keys to this game for the Conquerors, and this really was the difference in their game against Dayspring. They lost by 11, very close game, got away from them late. But first key was rebounding, and they've done fairly good at that so far. The other was turnovers. Now, they have had a couple of turnovers. Aside from those turnovers, it has been all Conquerors.
Yeah, and that's due to the recoveries. After turning over the ball, they kind of get back to it, and they get the ball back.
Exactly. Meanwhile, a steal from Hallman up ahead to Fry through his hands, and he squirts around his defender, goes against his man, and lays it in. Brennan Fry for 2, and it is 20-2. Layup is up. No good. Got his own miss back. Karams off a couple of Conquerors, and the Kingsmen have it back. Fry out there on the defense. Adam Hallman. Layup. No. Rebound up, in. Nice work by the Kingsmen. They just stayed with it, and they scored it for 2, and it's 20-4. Jacobs, Delhay, Hallman, back to Delhay. Top of the key, Fry. Good ball movement from the Conquerors. Boaz, Cooper, nearly traveled, steps back, air ball, rebound, Delhay. Jacobs, up, no, rebound, Kingsman. That was almost a nice play by the Conquerors.
Oh.
Hallman gets in there on defense and steals it. Nice play by the senior Adam Hallman. Delhay down the lane, foul, 2 shots. And that might be the 3rd foul on Josh Camp for the Kingsmen. It is his 3rd personal foul. Again, you mentioned it, Seth, but it is problematic for the Kingsmen if they get into any sort of foul trouble, only having 1 player coming off the bench this evening.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the free throw for Delhay gives him 11 on the game. And he's getting a 2nd free throw. And this one is in as well. Up the court come the Kingsmen, trailing it by 18 early. 22-4. The Conquerors cannot get complacent, though. They can't start giving up easy buckets as that fadeaway is up and in. Wow, nice shot. And that is Nathan Kaiser, and that's his 4th point. That was a nice-looking fadeaway. He channeled his inner Darius Garland on that fadeaway. McGovern into the game from Alaska. Swings it around to Fry to the top of the key to Cooper. He traveled with the basketball, and it's going the other way. And here come the Kingsmen. Mid-range shot up. Mid-range shot out. Rebound. Saved by McGovern. Out of bounds off of a Kingsman. What a play by McGovern. Nolan Delhay, the senior, gets replaced by Josh Peel. Watch out for Josh. He is lethal from 3. Fry, right corner, McGovern, wide open. He's a good shooter. Miss it. Rebound. Kingsman. Tyler Cooper got in there. Nearly had it. Couldn't corral it. It's going back to the Kingsmen. Conquerors have to keep up that pressure as chance of defense resound from the Conquerors bench. McGovern, good hands on the defensive end. McGovern from Anchorage, Alaska, as his fellow Alaskan Boaz Jacobs is in a run out. Behind his back to Cooper. Fades away and scores! The senior from Tennessee, and he's into the scoring column for 2. Nice looking fadeaway from Tyler Cooper. Mid-range shot. Nice shot from number 14 for the Kingsmen. That's Zach Kreitler, and that's his first couple of points. Right corner, Cooper. He wants more. Shoots it. Misses. Rebound, Jacobs. No. I think we had two Conquerors fighting over the same ball, Seth.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Another long pass up ahead. Krayler gets his man in the air, shoots it, misses it, rebound, offensive, throws it up, and he's fouled. Hey, the Kingsmen are staying with it on the offensive end, and they're paying dividends. They've scored their last couple trips down the floor, and they're looking for more.
Yeah, probably what they're hoping for is for them to pick up their defense.
First one is around and out. Into the game for the first time, the freshman from Chesterton, that's Titus Ramus. He has provided some quality bench depth for the Conquerors this year. Looking to replicate his nice performance a couple of games ago against the Concordia Theological Seminary Kingsmen there in Fort Wayne, as Ramus will bring the ball up over the timeline. Jacobs Cooper. Around to McGovern. He saves it somehow. Nice play by McGovern to save it. Right corner, Ramus wide open for a three. It's out. It's out. Rebound, Jacobs. Flicks it to Peel, who misses. Tips out to Ramus. To McGovern. Wow. A little frenetic on the offensive end. Good swing to Cooper for three. It's in! Tyler Cooper hits a three. What a shot from TC. He put it in from deep. A three is up. Way too short. The air ball corralled by Boaz Jacobs. He's in a run out. He lays it up. No. Rebound Peel. No. No. Cooper wants another one. Two in a row. Yes, indeed. Tyler Cooper. He's on fire. Man, I wouldn't say that the guy with the most threes on the Conquerors, I didn't think it would be Tyler, Seth. I did not think it would be Tyler.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's 29-8 as Alec Mitchell goes to the scoring desk. He's ready to check in. That ball is tipped. Here comes Ramus. Crosses over. McGovern, layup. No, he missed it. Got his miss back, shoots a mid-range shot. That's up. And oh, he airballed it, and the rebound to the Kingsmen. I challenged Tyler Cooper this morning. I said, are you going to drop 15 on him tonight? And he said he didn't think so. Well, that doesn't seem like that far-fetched now as Ramus lays it up and in. It is all Conquerors, 31-8. 9:28 left to go on our first half, and the Conquerors are on track to score almost 60 here in the first half if they keep this up. Timeout by the Conquerors. Tyler Cooper, man, he is just money right now.
Yeah, the Conquerors are probably hoping him to stay money tonight.
Yes. I'm sure he'll see a lot of playing time if he keeps his three-point prowess up. And I think he's up to 8. Yes, he's up to 8 points. Delhay still leads the Conquerors with his 12 points. Still very important set that the Conquerors keep up the pressure on the defensive end, though. The last thing you want to see is a loosening up of the defense.
Yeah, that's how you lose ball games right there.
Ramus with a steal. Ramus layup, good. Fade away. Air ball. Rebound Mitchell. Long pass up ahead to Peel. Saves it to Jacobs. Right corner Peel. Wide open. Set. Shoot. Three. No. No good. Over the backboard, and it's going back to the Kingsmen. That's a nice look. And Josh Peel, you got to be careful. He can really hit the three ball. Be careful if you're the Kingsmen. If you're the Conquerors, you want him to shoot it more. 8:40 left to play in our first half, and it's 31-8. A three is up, a three is out. Rebound Peel. Jacobs to Ramus, and they'll bring it up on the offensive end. Ramus steps into a wide open three. Short rebound, Kingsman. It's nice for Coach Spooner to get these subs into the game to get them some playing time. It's something you're afforded when you're up 33-8. A three, way too long. And I think he was cheated into that shot by one of the Conquerors players calling out a false shot clock. Doesn't always work, but it worked that time to the Conquerors' advantage. Titus calls out the play. Accepts the screen. Right corner, Ritchie, wide open for three. Side iron, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds off of Kingsman. It's going back to the Conquerors. If Caleb Rich hits a three, this place is going to go bananas. Caleb Rich can hit that three ball. I'm being dead serious. He came here not having played much ball in his life, and he's worked at it, and he can now shoot it fairly well. Ball swings around nicely to McGovern, wide open for three. He can shoot. Missed it. Rebound, Kingsman. And the Kingsmen bring it up. Pass inside. Shot up. Fading away. No good. Offensive board. Got to get those rebounds if you're the Conquerors as that shot's up and short. Rebound, Peel. Ramus comes and grabs it. And it is a 25-point game, and they're looking to build on their lead. Right corner, Peel, wide open for three. Short rebound, Kingsman. He'll step into a three. Short off the iron, and the rebound to Ramus. Ramus brings it up over the timeline. Calls out the play. Pass to Mitchell, layup, good! Nice play by the Conquerors, and Alec Mitchell for two. All right, Seth, you play a 2-3 defense on your team for the high school, and what are the benefits of playing a 2-3 defense?
Well, not letting him get it down low. It's really hard to get it down low when there's already a guy down there. On man-to-man, it's if your guy get past you, he's got the bucket.
Exactly.
There's no stopping him.
That's a good point. I never thought of it that way, and you're right. Sometimes on man you can get beat and it's a wide open layup, whereas 2-3 there is a guy down there ready to defend a shot. Oh, and Ramus picked his pocket clean, and he's going in for a layup. It's up and it's in. And the Conquerors set up their defense. Not one player for the Conquerors right now is one of the starters, as this is a good time for the subs to get some playing time. And Denny Dingle is actually to the scorer's desk. He's ready to check in at the next dead ball. He shoots three, no good. He's got a nice stroke. Another offensive rebound and a foul. The Conquerors have got to get those offensive boards. First free throw, this is for Jacob Frank. Shoots the first, banked it up, no good. Hammered it off the backboard and no good. And into the game for the Conquerors, Dennis Dingle. He's seeing first action tonight. And then also Samuel Scalisi from Alaska checks into the game, seeing his first major minutes of the year. And I can tell you one thing right now, Coach Spooner would love it if Squishy got himself a bucket. Denny follows the screen, finds Rich. Rich throws it at Peel. Peel finds Mitchell. Mitchell to Scalisi to Dingle. Dingle down the lane, floating jump shot up, around and out. Rebound Mitchell. And here come the Kingsmen. Down the lane, layup, foul, 2 free throws coming for the Kingsmen. You could hear the crowd get anxious when Samuel Scalisi touched the ball. He's looking to score his first collegiate points. You're talking about that 2-3 defense. Another nice thing I like about it is that you can pressure the ball handler without risking him getting past you for a wide open bucket. There's already got defenders behind you. One more shot coming as he missed the first. No good, and the rebound to Mitchell. The Kingsmen can't even hit their free throws right now. It's just been a tough start for them. Again, as Alec Mitchell comes out, sets the screen for Dingle. Dingle turned it over. Dingle's got to get rid of that a little quicker, but he had the play down, and it almost worked if he had been able to kick it out. Scalisi pressures the ball. Nice defense out there by Scalisi. Long pass, nearly stolen. Rich almost had it. Instead, it's 2 for Kaiser, and that's his 6th point. It's 37-11. You'd have thought it was a gas station the way it's 37-11. Throws it up and in. Dennis Dingle threw it up and in. Nice shot from Dingle. Accepted some contact and threw it in, and it's 39-11. Around the screen come a Kingsman. A screen set, and Dingle knocked him over. Top of the key, open, steps into a 3. No good, way too long, and the rebound appeal. Long pass to Dingle. Dingle finds, throws it up. No good, Peel with the rebound. Peel to Rich. Rich to Mitchell. Mitchell to Dingle, wide open right side, 3. Oh, way too long, and it's out of bounds off a Conqueror. Good ball movement from the Conqueror subs. We got a 30-second timeout called by Coach Spooner, no doubt to get his starters back into the game. 39-11, the largest lead of the season for the Conquerors, and they have just played a great game so far. Steph, what have you enjoyed watching from the Conquerors bench so far in tonight's game? They have looked fairly good.
Well, I do like their ball movement. I feel like they're moving the ball pretty well, and they're finding wide open threes. I love that. Exactly,
and most of the guys on the team can hit them. We haven't seen Josh Peel take. I think he's taken 2 and missed both, but if he gets going, he is really hard to stop. So, but Coach Spooner, I think, is going to put the starters back in. We'll see how they fare. Again, they jumped out to a pretty big lead fairly early on in this game. Pretty much got what they wanted when the starters were out there. So it's going to be big for the Conquerors here to keep this pressure up, try to get this game to halftime with this big lead here on senior night. Senior night, Nolan Delhay's birthday. A lot happening here tonight at the Conquerors gym. Meanwhile, the Kingsmen are up 39-11. Skip pass to the right corner. Pass inside. Spins and shoots, no good. And the ball caroms. And he rolls it and it's stolen by Delhay. Ball flipped ahead to Zdarsky. Flips it out of bounds. It's no good, out of bounds. Coach Spooner telling Joel to just set the offense up. Joel was trying to get it to the corner to Fry. Nearly had a nice pass there. The Kingsmen set it up. Finds a seam, throws it up, missed it. Rebound Delhay. He's out in transition, and he's going to settle it on the Conquerors logo. Team leading at 39-11. Joe working on his man, throws it up. No good. Tyler Cooper shoots it, misses it. Rebound, Kingsman. Two minutes left to play in our first half. Out of bounds, off of a Conqueror. Good hands by Delhay. Kingsman looking to throw it in. Nice pass. Working on his man. Stops. Top of the key for three. Banked it up. No good. Banked it off the backboard. And Delhay has the board. Zdarsky gets around his man. Finds Bottrell. Finds Fry. Corner, Delhay, other corner. Boaz for three. No good. Good ball movement by the Conquerors. Mid-range shot. No, he puts it on the floor, shoots it, misses it. Rebound, Bottrell to Delhay. Here he comes. Good ball movement, last possession by the Conquerors, looking to replicate that. Always got to look for that extra pass, and Fry nearly lost it. Saved it to Delhay. Delhay to Fry. Fry right corner, Zdarsky. Finds Delhay. Joe, stop, pop, mid-range shot. Cash. Channeled his inner Javon Carter and hit the step-in 17-footer. Floater in the lane, no good. Tipped out and controlled by Delhay with 28 seconds left in our half. Turn off that shot clock. We're down the home stretch here in half number one at the Conquerors Gym. Delhay just going to settle this probably for the last shot, as there is now just 15 seconds left to go in our first half of action, and the Conquerors have dropped a 40-burger in the first half on the Kingsmen. Meanwhile, the Kingsmen have only scored 11. It's down to 7-6. Bottrell beating the buzzer 4-3, in and out. Jacobs got the miss back. Floater, good! Joel Zdarsky beats the first half buzzer with a little one-handed push shot from 5 feet away, and it's 43-11 at the end of the first. Stay tuned. In about 4 or 5 minutes, we'll bring you your halftime show. Me and Seth will have that for you. The halftime stats, etc. We'll try to replicate inside the NBA or something like that, but I'm not Charles Barkley, and he's not Ernie Johnson, so I'm not promising anything special. We'll see in about 5 minutes. Can I have the rest of it? We got 12 points for Nolan Delhay. We got 10 for Joel Zdarsky, and then Tyler Cooper with 8 points in the first half. We'll see if he can get to that 20 mark that I challenged him to get to this morning. We bring you the second half of the Conquerors and the Kingsmen now. We hope you stay tuned also for the end of the game and our senior night recognitions. Thank you for joining us here on Fairhaven Media's coverage of Conquerors basketball. The Kingsmen basketball to start the second half. Starters back out there for the Conquerors, leading it by 32. The Kingsmen just scored 11 in the first half, and they're really going to try to work this offense a little better here in the second. Works around the screen, passes it back out, top of the key. Kingsmen working that offense. Nice pass, wide open, step in for three, and it's in. Cash money, nice shot.
It's a good start for the Kingmen in the second quarter. You know what I mean, Luke?
Yes, exactly. He has a nice stroke, that guy. It's a nice release. Running the three-man weave. Fry to Nolan. To Zdarsky. Catch, shoot, three in the air. Bang! Getting the party started well here in the second half. Last three by the Kingsmen was from Corey Steele. Zdarsky paid him right back with a three of his own, and it's rejected out of there by Zdarsky. Kingsmen working it around. Defense chanted by the Conquerors bench as that shot clock is down to 2. It's down to 1. Just gets it off. Missed it. Rebound Delhay. Here comes Brennan Fry. Some confusion as to whether that was a shot clock violation or not. It wasn't. Fry to Delhay. Tried to get it back into Fry. Didn't see it. Pass to Petrell. He lost it. Got it back. Got tipped. Nice defense. Nice defense there by the Kingsmen. No harm, no foul. Right corner. Oh, he spins around and throws it up. No good. And the rebound to Delhay. Squirts through a barrage of defenders and emerges unscathed. Zdarsky, he thought about 2 in a row, didn't pull it. Petrell, mid-range shot up. No, that is his shot. The ball caromed off of a Kingsman and then saved off of a Conqueror. Nice play there by the Kingsmen. Long pass, stolen by Delhay. Right corner, Zdarsky. Doesn't pull it, he settles the offense. Nice play by Zdarsky, just settle that. Wide open Delhay, didn't even pull it. Petrell, up fake, under fake, layup good. Too easy for Joe Petrell. And he's up to 4 points on the game. His first 2 of the half. It is all Conquerors. Nice shot, up. No good. Brennan Fry, shortest guy on the court, the rebound. Petrell for 3. Little long, rebound Delhay. Fading away, throws it up off the glass, no good. And the rebound to a Kingsman. All right, what do the Kingsmen have to do to get back in this one?
Turnovers. Can't have any turnovers and stay out of foul trouble.
Well, as you were talking, brother, another turnover for the Kingsmen.
Yeah, it's never good.
Finds Petrell, mid-range shot up, cash. It's 50-14. Joe Petrell just starting to get heated up, and he's got 6. Comes around the screen and uncorks a three. It's no good. The rebound to Delhay. The 6th senior for the Conquerors, Adam Holman's to the scorer's desk, waiting to check in at the next dead ball as Delhay finds Zadarski. They're passing on open threes now. Nice pass to Cooper, layup shot, good. Into double digits for Tyler Cooper. Beautiful pass from Delhay. Threaded the needle and Tyler Cooper paid it off for 2. He drives in, throws it up, cleared out of there by Bottrell, and the rebound to Delhay.
Delhay is on fire with those rebounds tonight. He's had most of the Conquerors' rebounds on defense.
From a short guy, no less. Shorter guy, I guess I should say. Zadarski wide open, passes up on the 3, finds Fry. He'll set, doesn't pull it. Delhay will, and misses. Rebound, Cooper layup, good! It is the Tyler Cooper takeover show. I think he's got 12. He does have 12. He may just score the 20 I challenged him to. As Boaz Jacobs will check in. Throws it up off the backboard, taken by Fry. Nice play by Fry. Wide open Zadarski. Doesn't pull it. Just taking his time. Finds a seam. Right corner Fry. Top of the key Delhay. Nice passing by the Conquerors. They're just passing it around. It's like a hot potato out there. Fry. Delhay down the lane. Layup. Beautiful move for 2. Put a little extra English on it, and it's 56-14. Conquerors. A 3 is up, and a no good, and the rebound to Cooper. Tyler Cooper has just played great today. Delhay. Joel Zadarski catch, shoot, in and out for 3. Rebound Delhay up, layup good.
The man, another rebound. He is on fire tonight. Timeout called.
16 for Delhay already. And you're right, I mean, another offensive board, and those will kill ya. Who called timeout? I didn't see.
I didn't see either.
Okay. Well, we don't know who called timeout. Let's say that the Conquerors called timeout.
Probably to bring in them subs.
Probably. And this is big for the Conquerors. Road trip coming up. Another home game on Friday. We hope you join us at 6 p.m. Conquerors and Appalachian Bible College. 6 p.m. But the Conquerors subs are getting much-needed playing time. Something they haven't really been able to do much this season because of the closeness of the games and everything like that. So a big moment here for the Conquerors subs and get some quality playing time.
Yeah, and Coach Spooner is probably happy with that, seeing that most of his better players are seniors and are going to graduate this year.
Exactly. And tonight they'll be recognized as well. We hope you stay after the game to join us for our senior night recognitions. We have 6 graduating this year, so we hope you stay for that. May involve a water cooler on top of some seniors or something like that, but we'll see.
Let's hope for that entertainment.
Yes. A full new set of Conquerors into the game. We have Levi McGovern from Alaska. Joshua Peel checks in from Florida. Titus Ramus from Indiana. Another Alaskan in Boaz Jacobs out there. And Adam Holman from Texas, our 6th senior. He's into the game. Ramus tips.
Good hands by Ramus right there.
Yeah. Wide open, catch, shoot, 3. No. Rebound. It was in and out of Hallman's hands. Mid-range shot. Way too long. Into the waiting hands of Joshua Peel. He airmailed that one. Ramus just tips it at McGovern and gets it back. Jacobs to Ramus. Swing it around to McGovern. Wide open for 3. Not this time. Rebound Peel. Good play by Hallman and Peel to secure it. Jacobs, Ramus, Titus. No. Way too high, and it goes right to a Kingsman. Problematic here as the layup is up and in. Ramus almost had a great play, just threw it a little too high, and it resulted in 2 Kingsman points. And those have been hard to come by for the Kingsmen.
Yep. The Conquerors have been strict in their offense.
They have, and it's worked very well. Nearly another steal, but Jacobs comes away with it. Trying to get around his men. Long pass to Hallman. Finds McGovern. Jacobs. McGovern. Ramus got to beat the buzzer. No, and the rebound to Hallman. And it's a shot clock violation for the Conquerors. Joshua Peel takes a seat. "12 minutes left to play in our game. Hallman nearly had the steal. Good defense there by Hallman. Layup, mid-range shot, not a layup. Ramus bringing the ball up. Yells out the play call. Over the timeline. Pass inside to Jacobs. Finds Hallman. Hallman for 2. Not this time. Rebound Mitchell. Layup. Good. Offensive board and putback. And Alec Mitchell, good defense and good post moves as well for the Conquerors. And 11:31 left to go in our second half and into the game. Here in the second half. Number 13, and that's Michael Hearing for the Kingsmen. Meanwhile, another Concordia turnover, and the Conquerors have possession. McGovern, Jacobs, Mitchell, Hallman for 2. Way too short. Rebound, Ramus. Finds McGovern. Mid-range shot. No. Rebound, Kingsman. Fadeaway off of Hallman, and it stays on this end of the court. Hallman's had 2 good mid-range looks at it. Hasn't been able to hit it yet. He will one of these days. Nice up fake. Could have shot it. This guy does, and cans a deep top of the key 3.
Finally able to break that Conquerors defense for a 3.
That was a deep one. Mitchell into Jacobs. Over the half-court line. Another 3. No good. Thrown up by a Kingsman. And a foul. The Kingsmen can't.
Timeout called by the Conquerors.
As always, Fairhaven Media's coverage of Conquerors basketball is presented to you in part by the Cafe at Fairhaven. Coffee, chicken tenders, of which I may have taken part of at halftime, and a whole lot more. The Cafe at Fairhaven. Sounds good. 10 minutes left to play in our second half, and updating you on some scoring totals. Delhay, Buttrell, and Cooper all have 4 for the Conquerors, 2 for Mitchell, and 3 for Zdarsky in the half. And added with the first half totals, and that equals 60 points for the Conquerors. They've been efficient on offense, and that's been the story of the game. Meanwhile, the Kingsmen have not been so proficient or efficient at all.
Yeah, I think the one thing that's kept them from being efficient is that Conquerors defense. They've been wonderful on defense this game.
They have, and When you get turnovers, you can get breakaway buckets and everything, and that's been good for the Conquerors today. Titus with a fadeaway, no good. Rich almost got the steal. Caleb Rich into the game from Youngstown, Ohio. Set, shoot, 3 in the air, no good, and the rebound to a Kingsman. Another offensive rebound cleared out of there by Jacobs. Oh, he nearly had the save. That was a nice try by Boaz Jacobs. Nearly had it. Maximum effort play. 3, corner, bang!
The one man on Concordia bench is celebrating.
Yes. That's a nice shot.
Yep.
It was so nice. If we could, we'd show you twice. McGovern, catch, shoot. No good. Rebound over the back. Boaz Jacobs was over his back, and it's going back the other way. Denny Dingle is into the game. Taking the place of Boaz Jacobs, who just committed the trespass over the back of a Kingsman. He'll catch, shoot another 3. No good. Rebound through the hands of McGovern, and he saves it, and that ball is saved to Ramus. Oh, right into the shoulder blade of Alec Mitchell. Some friendly fire to the mouth of Ramus. He'll bring it up over the timeline. 8:40 left to play in our second half of action. Right corner, Dingle. Rich was searching for anywhere to go with the ball. Couldn't get rid of it, but he was fouled, and so to stay on the Conquerors' side of things. Not that it matters all that much, but the possession error belongs to the Conquerors, as the 3 is way too long out of the hands of Levi McGovern. Hasn't found the range this evening. He's a good shooter, though, when he gets going. He's open there again in the corner. Rolled up top, Mitchell. Into Ramus. Back to Mitchell. He sets himself for 3. No good. Rebound, Ramus.
Good tip.
Off his head. Ramus, 2.
It's down.
His first 2 of the game. Nice shot from Ramus, and it's 62-22. Never mind, that is not his first 2. He has 8 points. Ramus has 8. 2 more, though, for the Kingsmen on the other side, and it's 62-24. McGovern, another 3. This one's good. Levi McGovern for 3, and it's 65-24.
Is this the start of a bunch of buckets? We'll find out.
Wouldn't shock me, really. It wouldn't shock me. Bigger man, smaller defender, gets that mid-range shot up. Rich rebound to Denny Dingle. Ramus calls out the play. Pass into Caleb Rich, and it's off of him and out of bounds with 7 minutes left to play.
Concordia timeout.
Full timeout for the Kingsmen, giving them a much-needed breather. We'll have our senior night festivities recognition ceremony immediately following tonight's game, in which the Conquerors are leading it by 41 points. Nothing doing for the Kingsmen on offense. Meanwhile, the Conquerors have been very efficient on the offensive end and on the defensive end. And it'll be a good segue into Friday night's matchup, first ever meeting between the Appalachian Bible College Warriors and the Fairhaven Baptist College Conquerors, which we will have for you here on Fairhaven Media. My former partner, Edmund Schrock, will be joining me for that game. Thank you, Seth Fletcher, for filling in.
Yeah, it's been a great time. I'm glad to be here.
There's nothing like another person to help you get through a long broadcast like this, so we appreciate it.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the Conquerors back to the action, and the Kingsman gets fouled. That's on Titus Ramus, and that guy hit the deck hard. I'm not talking about a deck of Uno cards either. I'm talking about the floor on the court. Bad joke. And they'll settle it right corner. Puts that ball low. Now he'll dribble and throwing up. He's fouled. Dennis Dingle hacked him on his forearm, and he's going to get 2 free throws. You can't do that. 2 shots here for Michael Kinney, looking for his first points of the game. Bends the knee. Flicks the wrist. Around and out. That was Denny's first foul of the game. 3rd for the Conquerors on the half. As Michael Kinney misses. Layup. No. Rebound. Mitchell. Nothing doing at the free throw, at the charity stripe for the Kingsmen tonight. Ramus dribbling it low. Accepts a read from Rich. Bad pass by Ramus. He thought Denny was going to flash up a little bit sooner, but it was a bad pass. Nice coverage by the Conquerors as a floater's up. Short, rebound Rich. Nice one-handed board. McGovern, wide open catch, shoot, 3 in the air. No good. Rebound, Mitchell to Ramus, 2 up, around and out, around and in. He put it in.
That's 10 for him on the night.
He's into double digits. Nice play by Ramus. He's got 10. It's a foul.
That is Mitchell with the foul.
Meanwhile, to the scorer's desk for the Conquerors is
their starting lineup.
seniors. Free throw. Around and out.
And there comes the starting lineup onto the court.
And for the Kingsmen, number 1 is checked back in as the second free throw is up, and the second free throw is good. Here come the Conquerors, looking to build on this 42-point lead. Dele into Petrell. Petrell, fadeaway, mid-range, no. Rebound off of. Throws it up, no good. Out of bounds off a Conqueror. Look for the Conquerors to establish some better offense. That last possession was not very good as the mid-range shot is good. Nice shot. He does have a nice stroke, that guy. Number 3, his name is Corey Steele. He's got a shot of steel. Kidding. The rebound is Zadarski will bring it up. Comes around that screen. Finds Petrell. Delhay drives down the lane. Fadeaway. Petrell, layup. No. Pushes it to Cooper, who can't corral it. That was a very fast pass from Petrell. Almost uncontrolled. Long pass up ahead. He thought it was out of bounds when he touched it. Instead of thrown up, no good. Rebound. Petrell grabs that ball with authority. And he'll settle it to Fry. Look for the Conquerors to get this offense back into the swing of things. Into Petrell, layup. Good. For three. Short.
Delhay, another rebound. His first coming off the bench. Cooper turns it over.
Another long pass. Somehow corralled by a Kingsman. That was a nice play by him. Threw it up, no good. Bad finish on the offensive end, but that was a kind of thread the needle there for the Kingsmen. 3.5 minutes left to play.
Some would think he's the Lamar Jackson of basketball.
Uh-oh. Well, they are about to lose, so I'm just kidding. A bad joke. Here come the Kingsmen. Dribbled it off his foot. And Delhay dives on the court, comes away with it. Oh, that pass was just blasted right off him, and now they're falling on top of each other like dominoes down there. So Zdarsky will trigger the inbound into Brennan Fry. I was chatting with some friends of mine on a group chat we have called Bulls Nation, and they predicted a Conqueror win, so there's Tyler Cooper up to 14.
6 more points, and he's got your bet.
Yes, well, it wasn't a bet, but it was a challenge.
A challenge.
A personal achievement challenge, and he's almost there. A couple of threes will have him over the hump. Top of the key. He'll step into another three. No good. Oh! Foul.
Foul committed by Delhay.
That foul was so illegal that ICE might come to try and deport it. And so now, free throw line, they're going to pay for their mistake by letting number 1 for the Kingsmen, which is Josh Camp.
Picking up his third point of the night. Trying to pick up his third point of the night.
If he makes his free throw, which he doesn't, so he'll stay at 3 points. Fry, Petrell, foul, 2 free throws.
And that is
the Conquerors fans cheering, "Let's go, Adam." Hallman, he's into the game again, the senior. Petrell puts it in. And Brennan Fry checks out here on senior night. I think Coach Spooner is checking them out one by one. Meanwhile, another storyline we have for you is the fact that Nolan Delhay, he's going to the free throw line for 2. If he gets 4 more points, he could score 20 on his 20th birthday. Joel Zdarsky going to check out here on senior night. If Nolan makes his free throw here, he'll just need a 3 to get him over that mark. Free throw is up. In and out, no good. Long pass, read beautifully by Delhay. Foul. And another Kingsman hit the deck. They're dropping like flies around here. And it's another foul. They're up to 5 on the half. Caleb Rich to the scorer's desk. Which senior is he going to check in for? It's become a guessing game. And another senior going to check out. Caleb Rich taking the place of Joe Petrell. Getting a nice hand from the crowd. Gets a hug from his coach. And here comes Ramus over the timeline. Nolan Delhay around a screen. Into Ramus. Ramus top of the key, Jacobs. Hallman. Ramus, floater. No. Rebound, Kingsman. Over the timeline. Nice defense. Nice defense by Caleb Rich. Adam. No, he almost had that. Rebound Jacobs. They want Adam Holman to shoot it again, the senior on his last game. Nolan Dele just dribbling it away. Holman. He'll give it another go for three. No! Rebound Ramus. Back out to Holman. Ramus. Holman. Another try from three. Oh. No! Rebound. Conquers again.
Oh, boy.
Another three. Oh! No! And the Conquerors gave him every chance in the world. And throws it up. He almost took it away.
By Boaz.
Man, he had 5, I think, good looks at threes, and all of them were close. Oh, the lid would have exploded off the building if one of those had dropped through. Man, Adam Holman gave it a nice run there. Man, and with every attempt, the anticipation grew.
Scalisi's to the check-in desk.
Dele taking his time. And Scalisi checks in. And he'll take the place of Nolan Dele. And Nolan Dele will check out for the last time for the Conquerors. And Samuel Scalisi checks in for him. And a reminder, right after the game, we have your the ref jokingly says that this last possession for the Kingsmen counts as 45 points.
That's probably what they're dreaming for.
There's still a low chance that they even score, but, you know, I'm kidding. But the Conquerors faithful want Samuel Scalisi to get a nice shot. Stolen.
Stolen by.
That's off of a Kingsman. Meanwhile, the Conquerors will have 6.4 to try to get Samuel Scalisi something from three. Squishy throws one up. No, Jacobs. Oh, he almost put it down.
But Josh Peel
Boaz
puts it down.
Jacobs nearly threw it down. That would have been something, brother.
I think Peel put it up one last time for
Samuel Scalisi did. And Josh and Boaz tried to slam it in. Your final score, Conquerors 72. $74. And the Kingsmen 27. We'd like you to stay tuned for our post-game senior night. Have the seniors sit. Thank you all for attending tonight's game. Tonight's final score, the Concordia Theological Seminary 27, your Fairhaven Conquerors 74. We would now like to recognize the 6 seniors here on senior night for all of their hard work on the Conquerors team. As I call them out, please give them a hand, and they will make their make their way to half court, and at the end, they will take a group photo at half court. He studied pastoral theology here at Fairhaven Baptist College. He enjoys fishing, and today is his 20th birthday. Let's give it up for Nolan Delhay. He graduates this May with a degree in pastoral theology from Fairhaven Baptist College. He's a big Blackhawks fan, and one day he would like to kill a grizzly bear. Let's give it up for Joel Zdarsky. He'll graduate this May with a degree in pastoral theology. He is from Butler, Pennsylvania, where the president survived an attempt on his life. Let's give it up for Brennan Fry. He will graduate this May with a degree in pastoral theology. He's from North Carolina. He loves fishing. Let's give it up for Joe Buttrell. He'll graduate in May with a degree in pastoral theology, and his blood is made of Mountain Dew. Let's give it up for Adam Hallman. He'll graduate this May with a degree in pastoral theology. He is a 3-time NBT evangelist. Let's give it up for Tyler Cooper. We would also like to use this time to thank the man who brought us all together on the Conquerors team and gave of his time to help put this team together. Let's give it up for Coach Nate Spooner. Thank you for attending tonight's game. Let's give it up one more time for your seniors here at Fairhaven Baptist College Conquerors. Thank you for attending tonight's game. Tonight's end of the game stats. Leading the way, all scorers for the Conquerors. Nolan Delhay was 16. Finishing with 13 was Joel Zdarsky. 14 for Tyler Cooper. 9 from Joe Buttrell. 10 from Titus Ramus off the bench. 4 for Mitchell. 2 for Dennis Dingle. And 3 for Levi McGovern. That adds up to 74. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's game. Thank you, Seth Fletcher, for joining us.
Yep, it was a pleasure.
We'd also like to thank the people that made this broadcast happen. Our official scorer, Mike Warren, there at the scorer's desk. Lyle Geist, he ran our clock, former Conqueror. And then our engineer, blasting us through the speakers on your YouTube channel, Caleb Moody. Thanks for joining us here on Fairhaven Media. We will see you this Friday when the Conquerors play host to the Appalachian Bible College Warriors. We will see you then.